Hi everyone, it's Jack here from the Argyle Way and obviously Cornish Janner. I am the Cornish Janner, especially the Cornish Janner of the four of us. It's a special kind of video we've got today because we are doing a full-on proper stadium tour of this place. This amazing worshipping fortress right here, up the Janners, up the Argyle, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes of our incredible football club. So yeah, no, I hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm really looking forward to this. I really am. This is going to be really exciting. Look at all that. And then a Christmas tree, celebrate Christmas, time of the year. And we start the tour reception. And then we come back out again. What a start, lovely jubbly. To go to the first part of Home Park. So of course guys, if you have seen on Argyle's YouTube channel, it's a new thing that's come to the club. It's called Evergreen. And yeah, it's another office and organisation we Greens have made to support this football club. As you've got the amazing Home Park sign there, but we're going to go onto this right of the stadium now. Well, I think you've seen this panorama shot a few times on the channel. Ginster's one of our main sponsors. So we are, as you've probably seen me before, working at Turnstiles. We're entering the stadium and be back here tonight. I mean, we all know what this pitch is here. Amazing. Obviously, some of this is redone. That Home Park word in white there used to never be there, but it's been redone, it's there now. And that's the same with the Plymouth Argyle brand up there and the word Argyle as well, because it used to be just PAFC on our lovely green and white chairs. But of course, I mean, look at this legend here, Paul Mariner. I nearly said that wrong then, idiot. What a player. And Billy Rafferty. I mean, look at that. But I'll tell you something. Obviously, you got the away end there, Lindhurst end, Devonport end where Harvey England sits, Lindhurst where Liam sits, and then the Mayflower end. And of course, I could be anywhere. And these are two players here I grew up with, David Frio and Roman Lario. Absolute legends of the club. Lario's a hero of mine, so it comes from that as well. But obviously this is our famous Green Army Home Park pitch. He's one of our best of all time as well, Tommy Tynan, and then my hero there, Paul Watton. And he manages mighty Truro City right now as well, so honestly, fair play to him. But as usual, while I'm filming this stadium tour, everyone talks at the front while I'm filming and commentating at the back. So I think you get that sense of feeling now. Oh, and don't forget the flag. Don't forget the flag. Beautiful badge there. And then the Home Park logo there. Of course, here we got Ronnie Morget, our number 4, another club legend, and then another hero I watched when I was a kid. Mickey Evans, what a striker we had back then, back in the early 2000s, when I first fell in love with football. And one of the men that got us up to the championship in 2004. Of course, if you don't know, and this is a sneak peek when this gets uploaded, this video is currently being filmed on the day we play AFC Wimbledon later on in the Papa John's Trophy, and that's why we have got ground workers right now. Because of course, every football club, whether you're grassroots to the Premier League, has your grass workers helping with the pitch. I'm going to take you up to the Devonport end a second. It's up there, if you can see my finger, that is where Harvey England sits. That is Harvey England's corner of Plymouth Argyle Football Club. What I love even more is, it's a bit random, but even the sponsors we have at this club, and I'm probably saying this because I'm Cornish myself, but Hubbox, so local, Cornish pasties, just in general, just has the local feeling of this amazing football club. Ginsters, based in Callington. There's everything here, and Project 35, of course, another local company based in Plymouth, but everything sponsors wise has a local feeling to it. Yeah, proper Cornish, which is exactly what I am. Same with Hubbox, which the first one was opened in St Ives. Ginsters are Callington based, Project 35 is a Plymouth company, and even though Devon is green, there is definitely a Cornish feeling to it as well. And let's be honest, as we all know, Argyle owns both Devon and Cornwall and the whole of the southwest of England, because we are massive and we are the mighty Green Army. I love this football club, absolutely love this football club. I mean, just, and with the sun shining as well, you can't get any better than that. Three more players I grew up with here. Kawasaki, Halmosi, Timar, all part of our Green Army history in our championship years. Until obviously, as we all know, the unfortunate 2010 relegation happens. So in case you were wondering what that room was back there, with the high-vis jacks and etc., high-vis jackets and etc., it's actually a room where you can get barred up. Basically meaning that if you get some sort of awful fan or something, then it turns out that Argyle does actually have one room in this club that you get locked up. And you'd think that, thinking, at least I got locked up here instead of any other ordinary place. Some more icons at the club for you. Bobby Saxton, Fred Binney, Lillian Nallis, Ellis Stuttard, Dave Smith, Mike Green, Tony Waiters, and another hero of mine here in the middle here, David Norris. Another vital player for our club that got us into the championship, and seasons where we could have been capable of being in the Premier League. But one day that will happen. One day that will happen. Right, we're going up there now in the Lindhurst end. So we come to the top of the Lindhurst end here. Look at that view right there. Unreal. And you even get the city in the background as well. Then you've got plug cables, socket cables here, an EFL cable here, and the TV. Yeah, no, I'll close that. And yeah, of course, up there is, it's not where the full media team is. It's where, but it is where companies like ITV, Sky, that do EFL coverage go up there, but the rest of the media teams opposite us in the Mayflower end. You like your Argyle TVs and BBC Radio Devons and etc. all opposite us. But the rest of them go up there, and knowing this from my TV production background, when I did my undergrad degree in Cheltenham, there are a lot of wires and cables up there connecting to cameras. So there's a lot of technical stuff up there too that connects media and broadcasting and technology to the theatre of greens at the heart of this football club. With the other media team, the commentary, Argyle TV, BBC Radio Devon, media team for the club, all opposite us around there, to all connect and bring this club together, whoever we face. Got more players here, all before my time though, but no worries. Mike Bickle, Steve Davey, Johnny Hall, Norman Piper. Again, the goals and appearances says it all here. They're at block 12 of the Lindhurst end. While we're still at the Lindhurst end, let's give you trip down memory lane to years ago, before my time, of the FA Cup semi-final at Villa Park, and give you some more player names here. David Phillips, Gordon Nisbet, Lindsay Smith, Chris Harrison, Andy Rogers, Lee Cooper, John Uzel, Gordon Staniforth, Jeff Crudgington, and again Tommy Tynan, one of our greatest players of all time, and another one of our greatest players of all time there, Kevin Hodges. I mean, like, look, the appearance numbers and the goal numbers just speak for themselves, don't they? They honestly do. Now, we get to this bit of the Lindhurst end here. I'm going to get my finger out again for this, because it's up there where Liam Martin sits. So if you ever see Liam on a match day, that's where he usually is. Wembley 96, Division 3 playoff final, which we won because of Morget beating Darlington 1-0. We always love a win at Wembley. And of course, considering where this ground is located in Plymouth, it's north of the city centre and the seafront where the Hoe and the Barbican is, because over there you've got the Life Centre. And of course, that is in the northern part of the city. It's another leisure centre, if you want to put it that way. And then of course, further up that way, past the stadium, is your M5 looking A38. I mean, everyone should know this question by now. Excuse me, mister, have you seen the Green Army? I mean, if Rory Fallon played for New Zealand and for us, of course he has. And Peter Shilton knows us very well at this club. Like they say, we love you, Argyle. More famous players there. And of course, Bob Jack, longest serving manager in our history. Right there. Jack Leslie as well, Sammy Black, Alex Govan. And now we're at the Kawasaki Barn Park end. So there's the Lindhurst stand, there's Devonport, there's Mayflower. Now we're at the Barn Park end. This is where your annoying away fans sit. And it would be a sellout if those away fans were a certain Exeter or Portsmouth. But either way, this is where the visiting group of fans all sit. They get this corner of this magnificent stadium. Our lovely home park Worth just there as well. I mean, look at that. Perfection of seating. So we're at the end of the away point now. We got this bit here where players and of course our manager Shuey gets interviewed. You can tell by the sponsors as well. And then we know what this is. where the players come out.
Music going as well, it'll be pretty sort of hectic. So this is the away changing room. So this is where Portsmouth will be coming off.
Basic. But even better as well, because I know some stadiums, they have their leagues. They have their leagues of opposition on here, but they don't fit here. So that was the away end, the away room. Now we've got the boot room. So look at all this. This is proper football smell, this is. I think that's Matt Butcher's boots right there. Number 7. Just an example. There's Ryan Hardy's. Danny Mayers. I need to ask my brother who has the best ones. Obviously we went up in 2020. I don't know if I want to see Ryan Lowe on the picture though, after what he did last season, but just remember, shoes at the wheel. What a year this was under Derek Adams, and he was here last Saturday for Morecambe. We beat them 2-1. I had that shirt as well. Honestly, what a season that was, after 6 horrible years in League 2. Can we do it again? If we go up, it'll be this. I'll look back thinking we've done it from League 1 again. And then this was the year we came up from League 2 again. We've got the physio here. So this is where the players go, especially if they're injured. And that's one beautiful man there for 1995. Neil, Mr. Warnock, now the home end.
Who came in is Elliot. And he's coming back. Oh, there he is. His good job was complimentary, wasn't it? Elliot, and I'll probably go undervalue him now, is
I feel like one of the players now, sitting down. Right, look at that. Of what we got. Much more exciting home changing room. We've got our drinks right there. The big screen. There's even a Champions League table. Well, there's your standing so far, folks. Galloway's in the lead and Bolton's at the back. And your digital clock, that reminds me of Inter Milan. Here's another stat for you for this season so far, guys. Look at that, top again, let's go. And now we're going back the years way before I was born. Bikes, something I used to be. There's your stretchers. So now we leave it and now it feels like we've come out as a player. into this famous Theatre of Greens pitch. So imagine you're Ryan Hardy or Michael Cooper right now. And now we're actually on the pitch. Feels like I'm walking. We're heading to the dugouts now. So here we are, the dugouts, the away end, the home end. Just gonna get this gate first, but now you'll all be wondering the question, which seat does Shuey sit in? Doesn't sit in one, rather be out on the touchline. I'd be the same if I was the manager. And then your away end, where your Carl Robinsons, Gareth Ainsworths, Danny Cowley's, Kieran McKenna's all sit. And now we're going up the Mayflower stand to the grandstand. So we're about to leave the Mayflower end. We're going back up it because of the grandstand, but I'll show you some more in a second. Here's the Greens Avenues, where I've been going lately after games at home, where I met Roger and Nigel. Before I give them a shout out. That's where your drinks are, that's where your social life is with fans, especially after games. A lot of fun in there, especially when we win. And now we're going up the upper tier of the Mayflower end. Complete with another lovely view of the city. You can see as far down as the Hoe, as well as the park and the amazing seafront there. So we're now up to the top end of the Mayflower end. What a stunning view. Just perfection, masterpiece. That's where Argyle TV are. Hopefully I'm there one day, because media aspirations, obviously. And this is all where Roger and Nigel sit. But either way, you got a lovely view. Especially you can see the northern part of Plymouth for a bit as well, over there. Yeah, looking at the rest of this grandstand, another legend here, Golden Sparks. Of course, this is the Sparksy stand as well. You get another view of the dugouts here. Home end over there, away end over there. And there's my sacred land in the distance there, the hills of Cornwall. Just over the border from the best football club in the world. Right, I'm going to park all this bit, because it's these stairs we're heading towards next, so we're going right back inside.
So this is all pictures of the first team and the back rooms.
Pictures of the first team and the back rooms. Yeah. comfort room there, captain's lounge. And now we're going Jack Leslie's boardroom. Oh, we got a surprise as well. So we're in the boardroom, and what a way to end the tour. You cannot get... Yeah, no, I'm alright. Yeah. It's all part of living on your own now, I guess, yeah. Nah, you can't end this day getting any more West Country than this. Having a cream tea. Now, I know we're in Plymouth, but I have to stick to my Cornish procedure with jam on bottom, cream on top, but there you are. Enjoy it either way. Yeah, like I say, I have to stick with where I come from, with the cream on top. And after that cream tea, that is the end of it. Coming out of the Mayflower end, but not quite the end of it, because we've still got a bit more to show you before we finish. So, I'm gonna walk down here. Another sign saying welcome to Home Park. But we're gonna go down here because we've now seen the interior of the stadium tour. In the ground, press, changing rooms. Now we're gonna do the exterior of Home Park. So here we are in the Green Taverners, just showing you a bit of memorabilia that Argyle have here. There's a Tavistock on there. Look at this old football thing. Football, look at that. Look at these old boots back in the day that most stadium tours would have. The old Plymouth Argyle ball. Back when it all began. See, I love that crest as well. It looks amazing. That's like a coat of arms for the football club, that is. Anyway, here is the Green Taverners. That's where I have my drinks with Roger and Co. I will show you a montage of that. And then up there, as you can see through the fences, as I show you, is the players' lounge. And that's where I was the other week when England and France had each other, which obviously we're not happy with the result. But what can you do? With our amazing club badge once again over there. But of course, we use that players' lounge for me to have a drink, have a pasty, and watch England when I did take on France in that room in there. And now I bring you guys to the Mayflower turnstiles. This is where I work. This is where I work currently at the club, or one of the turnstiles I work at. I don't mind either way, I work at any of the turnstiles really across the stadium, but this is the one I've been working at lately. Always greeting the fans for their corresponding tickets to go and support the boys and girls, whoever they're watching, or any age rating for Argyle. Life Centre there once more in the distance. But like, what I'm trying to say is the ground's been completely redone as well, because that sign, Mayflower Grandstand, and that club crest of Argyle used to not be there back in my day. Home Park looked a lot different back when I was younger. It's been completely revamped. And I'll tell you what, it looks good. As I'll show you from the exterior here, there's the ticket office and the Home Park logo once more. We will conclude the tour in here, the mega store. So we'll get back to that in a second. But first, I want to take you somewhere. I want to take you somewhere special. More turnstiles there. And of course, Evergreen's now been set up. We're now backed by the local Project 35 sponsors and ginsters. All part of the local community of Plymouth and where I'm from in Cornwall. This club, of course, being based in Devon. So it's all part of that southwest tradition. And that's why we love the West Country so much. But yeah, and of course, also on a match day, we have burger vans here, fish and chips as well. There'll probably be some tonight as I'm filming this on the day we play Wimbledon, the Papa John's Trophy. Might be, you don't know. We'll see. You'll see that in my Wimbledon video. And then this is the mini shop where the official merchandise is. That's open on a match day. So now we're going to take you around this corner of Home Park, where all this row of green is, all these bricks are too. Because I want to show you some more turnstiles that I work at. Because I work at Lindhurst sometimes as well, down here. Yeah, it's one of these ones I'm in. Here at the Lindhurst stand. Down there leads to a park. And those steps are used for match days as well. Also leads back towards my house. So yeah, I'm just going to take you on this droning walk across the exterior of this magnificent ground. All in bricks and all in green, which just stands out so well for Home Park and for the mighty Plymouth Argyle. Seagulls in the distance there. I mean, we are in Plymouth, we're on the Devon-Cornwall border, so that would make sense. And up here, now over there in the distance is the Green Taverners once more. And this is back. This is where the away fans come in at the Barn Park stand. And this is again where your away fans are usually on a match day. And you can exit the ground this way as well, because this path leads to the park once more. And then also leads you to the back entrance of Argyle. And there's the Green Taverners once more and our amazing club crest. And this is the special feature, guys. The Jack Leslie statue that was unveiled a few months ago now at this great club. A man of ours that got the England call up, and he's one of the best of all time. But yeah, in fact, it's right here. Unveiled by his family, his granddaughters, on the 7th of October 2022. And we now have a lovely, fantastic, wonderful masterpiece of a statue outside our stadium. And more of it's to come here, but yeah, he's Argyle legend through and through. All sorts of facts about him. And we got special thanks here too, just like you get in the movie credits. But what a player this man was for the club. And once again, guys, and we also got a signpost here, forgot to say. This gives you directions of our beautiful football ground, all in that amazing colour there. Once again, we got Home Park alongside me. But there's your main A386 over there, where the traffic is. We're in the northern middle part of the city. And that now leaves me, as I go past the Devonport end, one more place to visit. One more place to visit for this stadium tour. And then we're done. And that is the Mega Store. So I now will show you guys around that. So yeah. It's good for cycling as well, which is even better. And the cycling marks are in green. Even better. So here we are. I need to get one of those one day. Just soak up the atmosphere and memorabilia. For me, standing out was the Cornish Janner at Home Park. Pilgrim Pete, our mascot. I like this coat, not gonna lie. How much is that? There's my hat right there that I'm wearing now. Some scarves as well. I like that scarf, not gonna lie. That is stunning. And now we get to the retro shirts, which I will be collecting one day for my setup as well. And that's the home shirt I grew up with when I was a kid. Then we move on to this season's home shirt. And then the away shirt, which I love equally. That jumper I love as well, this one here. What a football club. What a football club. So we now leave the amazing, wonderful Theatre of Greens. And there you have it, guys. That is my stadium tour of what everyone knows. It's the greatest football club in the world, Plymouth Argyle, in the far southwest of England, the best part of England, the mighty Green Army. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. But yeah, no, just something a bit different for the channel and just for in general, to every Plymouth Argyle fan and English football fan, whether you support Sutton United or Barrow, to the likes of Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, Aston Villa, Newcastle. But this video is out there for you all in general to have a look at a video of a stadium tour and behind the scenes of our great club at Home Park. So yeah, all I can say is, guys, is thank you so much for watching that video. Yes, and that means a very, very, very big thank you to everyone watching that video. Hope you all have a fantastic, wonderful Christmas and New Year. And we got a season to enjoy now, of course, too. Up the Greens, up the Argyle, up the Pilgrims, up the Janners. The biggest club in Devon and Cornwall, the biggest club in the southwest of England. Up the Plymouth, up the Plymouth. Hopefully we get promoted. Come on, you Greens. Come on. Forgot to mention also, this pub here, the Britannia Inn of Wetherspoons, is pretty much Argyle's local pub as well. Everything about Argyle is located right in there as well. A fantastic pub, and I'll tell you that now.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.